Hi, I'm Jimmy Ruiz and I welcome you to my channel, The Way I See It. Today I want to talk to you about the stories that fueled racism and apartheid. Every set of behaviors have a story or stories behind it, and racism is no different. So the architects of apartheid started telling the followers the following stories about black people. Black people are uncivilized, they are backward, they are lazy, they are incompetent, they are mediocre, and they are corrupt. So these are the stories that whites have been telling their fellow white people. And it is for this reason that they felt that they had to separate themselves from black people, because all of these are undesirable traits. Now there are two things that need to happen for a specific behavior to be ingrained into someone and for them to believe a certain reality about someone from another race. Number one, you have to tell them something over and over again. But before this new set of beliefs can be ingrained into that person, there has to be, number one, something that they are told over and over, and then they need to see the evidence in practice. In other words, you have to be told that black people are a certain way, for example, and then they have to see it in practice. And once this happens, this person then believes what they have been told. And once they believe it, then you have what we call a self-fulfilling prophecy, where because you believe a certain set of things about someone, that behavior becomes manifested. That person starts to act in the way that you believe that they are. And that's what happened with racism. Before 1994, because obviously of apartheid, white people had very little contact with black people, apart from the workplace. And every time white people came into contact with black people, they would see the set of behaviors that they believed about black people. And then when they went back to the fellow whites, they would always tell each other these stories. These stories would reinforce this collective belief that they have about black people, all those negative stereotypes that they've built up. And that is what has been happening all along. I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm going to split this video in two parts. In part two, I'm going to talk about what needs to happen for racism to be eradicated and for white people to begin to believe a different reality. So watch out for that. Thank you for watching. I am Jimmy Ruiz.